Hey y'all, it's been a while. So yeah, I gotta go. But this has been coming up for a while now. And betrayal seems to be the key word here. And I think about things. I don't feel like going into detail because I've made too many videos and I refuse to edit. So I'll just keep them in my library. Maybe I'll write about them later. But what it really boils down to, of all the betrayal situations you can think of, all the hurt, all the pain, whether they say, oh, it's just your ego talking, and you get out your feelings and blah blah blah, and no, it's not your ego just talking. It's your damn DNA talking. It's your mindset talking. It's go back to a place that you didn't even know to look for because they were too busy telling you that it's all your fault and you need to choose better. No, betrayal is not something you have to accept. Betrayal is something that we as a human race have accepted since white man stepped his foot in Africa and in America because we got roots everywhere. But either way it goes, betrayal is not as simple as saying you picked wrong or you didn't see the trigger or you didn't know the red flag or some bullshit. Don't let people fucking fool you into believing that's your fault. Um, America is built on mentality of twitching your ass and making you believe that you need to be docile and meek and then trust it and go to school and be obedient, blah 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 blah. But not getting off subject. Let's get back on subject. The subject is betrayal. Betrayal is not an inevitability. It's not an energy or wavelength that you need to be on. You don't have to be down there with all them, 10 Commandment, sin breaking motherfuckers. You ain't got to deal with no hell on earth. You ain't got to do none of that. You ain't got to do any of that. You can be peaceful. But you have to literally know how to retrain your damn DNA. It's not as simple as just a mindset. You have to really be willing to focus and analyze and learn shit. Like, I analyze and learn and study people, but I had to study myself because the ultimate betrayal is when you betray yourself and you become a motherfucker that they want you to become and not who you want to be. It don't matter that they think you weird or something wrong with you or this that and the other, or that you got played and you got people that you thought that you trusted with secrets was really spreading your secrets and doing those things. So fucking what? That's what people do. They betray. They evil. They mean girls. They mean boys. They whatever the fuck they are or whatever they're going through. They want somebody else to feel lower than them. People you don't really have to give a fuck about. The whole point is it's your DNA, your energy, your mindset, your heart, your soul. You have to forgive and move on, or you got to move up. And forgiveness, that's a whole other word I want to talk about. But betrayal is not something you have to accept, but it's not something that's your fault either. You just got to understand. So whoever needed to hear that, well, I don't know why betrayal seemed to be a theme of the energy. It's weird because fuck that shit. I'm not going to accept it. I'm just going to cut you off. The minute you betray me and I realize that's what you're doing, I'm just gonna cut you off. I really don't give a fuck why you did it, who you did it for, what you thought that I did to you to deserve that, what miscommunications we had. I don't care. But everyone's not that way, and I understand that. And I have rage. Somebody mentioned rage this morning. It was a Instagram friend, and I have rage. I've operated in rage, but that's more of a survival thing. What's up with this motherfucker? He's been walking this neighborhood for a minute and it's throwing me off. But anyway, I don't even know what I was saying. He threw me all the way out. But yeah, as far as my rage, we'll talk about that. That's another topic too. But yeah, betrayal is not something you gotta accept. Betrayal is not something that you have to realize that it's part of a generational curse. It's part of genetic code that was written in us. It's part of Western fucking society. It's part of the gaslight, deflection, distraction. It's so much deeper that I have chapters written and recorded about it, and I talked about it all morning long, and I just I feel like editing. But betrayal is not something you have to accept. The ultimate betrayal is when you become docile and meek and you allow someone to weaken your life because they don't understand you, so they need to put you in this box. And that betrayal runs as deep as coming from your childhood, from a parent, from a family member. It's not as simple as the situations you've attracted, because you've attracted a lot of situations in life that you didn't know you were attracting because you thought it was normal. No, it's not normal. Betrayal is not normal. You do not have to accept that shit from that man, that woman, that job, that person, none of that shit. You have to watch your reaction when you figure out, the okie doke and what happened. You have to be able to really look into the bigger picture. You have to be willing to analyze and psychoanalyze yourself, whether you need therapy or anti-therapy or spiritual work or Reiki or whatever you need, because everybody needs different shit. But what you don't need is to accept betrayal as inevitability. I try looking at the camera, but right now I'm watching this bird and all that shit. So that's all I got for you. I'm sleepy, but I'm on the go. Gotta keep hustling. But for whoever you needed, betrayal is not an inevitability. The ultimate betrayal is to yourself. So if you want to work on that, then maybe I'll send me a message or something and we can talk about that. If you want to work on personally how to let go of betrayal, because it's not just a person you have to let go of, it's not just a situation you got to let go of. You have to let go of the betrayal that's in your energy. That's the best way I'm put it. All right, take care.